Queezeman got to the park in the late afternoon. It was hot as hell. He didn't really know or want to go there, but being the good son he thought he had to. Little did he know what lay in store. As he made his way through the ticket stand, there were thousands of people ahead. He thought to himself, I can't do it! That was until he heard a familiar voice. It was off in the distance. Could it be? No damn way, he figured as he grew closer to the sound. Little by little, step by step, he made his way as if drawn to the spot with a strange curiosity. As he rounded the corner, his mind could not believe what his eyes were showing him. Standing in front of him, roaring to the crowd, was a person from the past, a not-so-distant past. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls alike, step right up. Try your hand at the greatest game in all the park. You remember it? You love it? Yeah, step right up and test your might at whack-a-mole. Right there, 5 feet away, was none other than Dallin Hansen. He's a little bit taller. He was a kind of a heavier fella, but it was in no doubt Dallin Hansen. As Queezeman approached, Dallin got a strange look on his face, and then a slight grin. I know you, Zach, he said. Look how big I am now. Everyone thought to make fun of me. You can all kiss my ass. Queezeman thought, same old Dallin. When the next game started, the Queezeman moved on. He couldn't believe he'd saw Dallin Hansen again at the whack-a-mole. As he was deep in thought, he passed the tarot ride and heard another familiar voice. He thought to himself, no damn way, this is impossible. Standing in line at the tarot ride was none other than John Thomas himself. Standing next to what Queezeman thought was his boyfriend from back in the day. Queezeman snuck by. He couldn't help but notice the long, flowing ginger hair that made John look like some kind of hillbilly from the 60s. As Queezeman made his way down the path and past the Wild Mouse ride, he could have swore he saw the old girl from slinging hamburgers at the park back in the day. The girl he thought she could have been his. Well, that was until she said she liked other women. As he continued down the path, he didn't notice she was following him. Suddenly, the hair on the back of his neck stood straight out, as if in some bizarre warning sign. Just at that second, he heard a voice, "Hey, sexy." When he turned around, he realized it was the same girl all these years later. All these years later, she'd come back. She started talking to the Queezeman so much, he started to get anxious. He began to realize more and more as the seconds went on that she was not the girl he thought she was. Feeling satisfied, he turned to her and said, "Sorry, I'm not interested anymore. I have standards, for hell's sake." She turned in a gruff, and someone from a distance yelled, "Yo, bitch, get the hell over here!" Queezeman thought, trailer trash city. As Queezeman left the park that day, he felt a sense of relief. He realized the people from his past he missed so much probably were good to leave in the past. It was a good day at the park.